Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. The following bedtime stories episode you're about to see is very special. Now originally we read LeBron James' book. Now we already read this book for the audience back in last year. And apparently I'm gonna give us the new baby. We'll be arriving at a time now for Maddie and Seth. If you're watching this right now, it's for you guys. Now, instead, for episode 798, we'll read you the Kelce brothers book for you guys to enjoy. So without further ado, let's enjoy the episode Bedtime Stories we should have done in the first place, and be right there with ya. Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to the 799th episode of Bedtime Stories. Zero Kelce brothers logo book Biography. So let's read out, shall we? So we got for us. It's written by Apple Jordan. Okay, that's pronounced the name. Anyway, illustrated by Maggie Parmesan. Anyway, here we go. Published by Global Book New York release. Copyright 2024, all reserved. See here is the Kelce brothers trying to wear their jerseys from football. Here we go. Anyway, Jason Daniel Jones was born November 5th, 1987, okay? 2 years later, on October 5th, 1989, remix watching 1989 for you, Travis Michael Kelce was born. The brothers grew up in Cleveland Heights, Ohio, okay? The Kelce family grew up in sports. The dad, Ed, played football in high school. Wow, okay. And their mom, Donna, was medal in the Junior Olympics with tracking in the field. The family rooted in their hometown football team, Cleveland Browns. Oh, wow. Did not realize it at the time, but that's just me, of course. Next page. Anyways, Jason and Travis started playing sports when they were young, okay? They learned to ice skate at the age of 3 when they were in the youth hockey league. Their dad coached them in the t-ball and baseball. They also enjoyed soccer and basketball, okay? They played football to begin in 7th grade, well, okay? The two brothers always close, anyway. They all were competitive as well. Everything from wrestling matches, which is good enough. If you watch very much enjoy your skull, it's for you. In the backyard, the racing to see who could get the dinner table first. Was a chance to show who's the best. Both boys like to win, and that is the way it should be in any way. Next page. Anyways, Cleveland Heights High School. Jason played hockey, lacrosse, and football. He was a captain of the football team his senior year. He was also a musician and played the saxophone to the school jazz band. Wow. Now, while Travis was in high school, he played basketball and baseball. Wow, okay. And was the quarterback of the football team. Travis was a star athlete. And what they wasn't always a strong student. Wow, okay. Spill over the damn, excuse my language, but, spill the damn, page. Anyway. He failed French classes and wasn't allowed to play football his sophomore year. Wow, difficult times enough. Jason was disappointed. Okay, difficult times enough. He was looking forward to being on the same team as a little brother before going off to college. And that is what it should be in any way. Next page. Anyways, Racing two athletes wasn't easy. Okay, there was equipment to buy and schedules to keep track of. Both died and make it hard work. One parent would see Jason play while the other would go watch Travis, and then they always had to have a fridge full of food because the boys would eat a lot. Sometimes they would each have an entire chicken as a snack. Okay? After high school, Jason went to the University of Cincinnati. And managed on their football team. He told his coaches all about his talented younger brother. 2 years later, Travis got a football scholarship and joined Jason on campus. Just as he did at home. Jason kept an eye on Travis and helped him to do his best. And that way it should be in any way. So there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, 2011, you're right, he got struggle years anyway. Jason was drafted in the National Football League. He probably played for the Philadelphia Eagles his whole career. He started considering the Eagles defensive line. Jason snapped the ball to the quarterback to begin each play. He also brought players in the other team, began the quarterback and just told his teammates they needed to block. He had to be tough, loud, and able to make quick decisions. Good enough. Jason received 6 first team All-Pro honors and was selected to compete in 7 bowls with other All-Stars. He is one of the greatest centers to ever have played in the NFL. And that's what it should be anyways. There you go. It can happen anyway. Next page. Anyways, during college, Travis switched positions from quarterback to tight end. He was drafted by Kansas City Chiefs in 2013. Yeah, I graduated from high school. But anyway, 2 years later, after Jason went to pro. Played pro, so anyway. During his team jersey, Travis made number 87 in honor this year. His big brother was born in. As a tight end for the Chiefs, Travis must be ready to catch passes. But the quarterback brought players on the other team. He needed to be strong and fast. Travis is one of the best tight ends in NFL history. He might set many records, including most postseason catches by a player and most postseason touchdowns by a tight end. And that way it should be in any way. So there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, in 2018, I know it was a hard year anyway. The Eagles made it all the way to the Super Bowl. They were considered the underdogs. But Jason helped his team beat the New England Patriots 41-33. It was the first time the Eagles ever won the Super Bowl. Okay, difficult times to know. Jason got a memorable speech at the Super Bowl parade. Didn't know what I know. Wearing the traditional Philadelphia Mumbers costume. He said the Eagles won because they wanted more. You know what the underdog is? It's a hungry dog. He told the cheering fans, hungry dogs run faster. I don't know. You're telling me. Next page. Anyways, we're almost done here. Anyway, Travis get his chance at the championship 2 years later. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, but one of the worst years ever, pandemic year. This is why I hated the national album in this 2020 year. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be raising this one, but this is a stupid Super Bowl year I ever seen. I'm sorry, but in 2020, the Chiefs played with the San Francisco 49ers. Super Bowl. Travis Sick scoring these touchdowns in the last quarter of the game. Chiefs won 31-20. Now both Kelce brothers were Super Bowl champs. Anyway, 2023, Jason and Travis made NFL history by becoming the first brothers to play against each other in the Super Bowl. Kelce's when that wore the Special Chiefs and Eagles jersey to support both sons, and she baked them cookies. Okay. just like she did when they were kids. It was a close game, the Chiefs beating the Eagles 38-35. Jason was sad when his team lost. Okay. But he was happy with Travis. After the game, the boys hugged on the field. That's okay. You do better next time. Next page. Anyways, we're almost done here. Jason loves playing football. But the biggest joy of his life with his family. He and his wife, Kelce, have been married since 2018. They have 3 daughters, Wyatt, Elliot, and Bennett. The girls love watching their dad play football and cheering him on. They also cheer with their Uncle Travis when he's not playing against their dad. And that's the way it should be anyways. There you go on that. So, it can happen, you know? Anyway. And the next page goes like this. Travis and Jason never forget the support they had growing up. They both started a foundation to help other kids achieve their dreams. Travis A7 the Ronnie Foundation provides opportunities and resources for children across the country. Jason P. Billy Foundation is dedicated to helping the kids in Philadelphia. Okay, that's good enough. Jason also recorded 2 Christmas albums with his teammates and donated the money they made to charities. Jason recorded his own one of the songs, and that's a good idea. The boys team up to host a podcast called New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce. On the show, they talk about each other from football to family to their favorite food. They also chat with other famous athletes like Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. And that is a good idea. Next page. Anyways, in 2023, Travis started dating singer-songwriter. Oh my god. Whoopie freaking do. Taylor Swift. Screw you. If I see that again, screw you. I am so done. Yeah, I'm dropping the book after this is over. The fans love seeing Taylor cheering in Travis' games alongside his friends and family. No, I hated that passion to death. Sorry. I love Ozzy Osbourne and Sherry Osbourne to death, but having in this one. Sorry. But when the Chiefs made it back in the Super Bowl in February 2024, Travis hoped that his team beat the San Francisco 49ers in overtime. Taylor was there to help him celebrate his first championship win. This is why I hate Taylor Swift to death. Well, I love Taylor Swift back then and I hate her now. Since the early 2020s. I'm sorry, but this is not I don't like her again. So, I don't like Taylor Swift from the start since the pandemic hit us. I'm a more metal fan rather than a Taylor Swift type of guy. Say, Taylor Swift Ticket Day. How about you shut up and say AC/DC Ticket Day, okay? Just move on, okay? Last bit of the book says this. On March 4th, 2024, after 13 years in the NFL, Jason announced he was retiring. Wow, okay. In an emotional speech, he said he would have accomplished what he did without the bond he and Travis share. Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce were 2 of the greatest football players of all time. More than anything else, they're brothers, and they'll always be each other's biggest fans. Yeah. Okay, good enough. So, the Kelce brothers, yeah, I have some biggest, I have, pros and cons for this, I'm saying this book. Number 1, there's some, most of the pros are good. There are a lot of pros that had to be good, but the rest of it, she's married a right woman for Jason. That's good, but most of that be a food snack. And everything else is good, but I do have some flaws. and that has to do with Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, but I'm not a huge fan anymore, but it's not my thing. So, why do you have to go over to Taylor Swift? I'm sorry, but you don't need to do that. This is why I hated Taylor Swift the Passion. So, this is not my thing. And this is why I am not a huge fan since 2020. I want to get back in the swing of things. I just want to do it anyway. But instead, I want to get... And Mo, Taylor, if you watch this, don't ask me for Taylor Swift again. I want to do AC/DC or else. Like Metallica, Pantera, whatever. Heavy metal fans out there. You know what I mean. But regardless, I just want a better life, like heavy metal and rock and children's music. Taylor Swift is not one of them. But anyway, that's the episode of Bedtime Stories, episode number 798. I am so sorry it took me so long to tape two episodes of Bedtime Stories that I was supposed to tape earlier tonight, but I'll be releasing this tomorrow for you guys. I can't break a 2-day rule for you guys, but trust me, this one, it'll worth the wait. Anyways, that was Bedtime Stories, episode 798. Hope you enjoy it. There's going to be another Bedtime Stories, episode 799, which is going to be about, Biscuit, loves the library. For you guys to enjoy. But anyway, the other episode, I promise you, it'll come tomorrow on Saturday, February 28th. So, I was to do it on normal 27th day, but I figured, nah, they'll wait till the 28th day, because that'll be something I really want to do. So there you go on that. Now, excuse me, like I said before, I may have to edit some projects that are supposed to air today, and I'll get some sleep. Because after this is over, I have to get prepared for other things, like several reasons. One of which has to do with projects, and the other reason have to do with other things that have to do with Elsa's Club, really. But anyway, till next time, so join us by bit, Women's and Susan out. See ya.